What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. Man, I watched that fight again. Late last night, I watched it twice, man, and you gotta give Charlo respect for going up two divisions and actually lasting the whole 12 rounds. But I have to say, man, Canelo is one of my favorite fighters, but he definitely has lost a step. He just seems slow. His punches is real predictable. I mean, you know, I think Crawford gave him a whole lot of problems at 168. If Crawford could have carried the weight, I don't see why he could not box him. You got to realize Crawford arms is longer than are longer than Charlo's, and Charlo seemed like it could have been the time he spent out of the ring, but he just seemed like he wasn't comfortable early putting that stick out there. And I know Crawford will be switching from left to right and pumping that jab and staying off the ropes because I didn't like when Charlo was going on the ropes. You could see how he was like flinching and cringing up from, trying to brace himself for the punches. And my thing was, don't be on the ropes so you don't have to do that, And from time to time, he was just letting them, get him on the ropes and hit him with big punches. Like the knockdown, he was right up against the ropes. Then that was a hard overhand right he caught Charlo. Which you gotta give Charlo respect for taking that punch the way he did. That overhand right and an uppercut behind it. I mean, that was a major shots that Charlo took in that last night. But I think if his brother was still boxing consistently and had his brother not whatever going on with him happen, I think his brother would have beat Canelo. The size and the strength would have been a problem. Benevidez is a major problem for Canelo. After watching that fight right there, uh, I don't think Canelo probably won't even fight Benevidez. Real talk, cause I think it's not that Canelo's a hell of a fight. Like I said, that used to be like when Floyd retired. He was my pound for pound. I like Canelo. I ain't got nothing against the dude, not one thing. But what I saw in there last night, man, I mean, he just looked super slow. For him to be, I think he's a young fighter that's gotten old young because he's been in so many big fights. He started boxing professional at 15 years old. Canelo been in the ring with damn near everybody. So I mean, even if he's declining, it's about that time. He done been in a lot of big fights. And I think it showed to me. It showed in a fight with Charlo because I just saw a predictable, slow guy who was stalking the smaller man who really did. I think if Charlo had a fought kind of like he did in some of the second half of the fight rounds early, it might have been a little closer, because Charlo did hit him with some nice, clean shots, left hooks, and Charlo got some big punches off, but Canelo took him well, like I knew he would. He'd been at that division for a long time, but I still think that Charlo. I mean, I think Canelo is. It's just about time for him to shut it down. After watching that fight last night, I can tell you right now, he better stay away from Benavidez. That'd be a big mistake on his part to take that fight. That the reach, the speed, it'll be too much for him. It'll be too much. Benavidez is tall, long, and he throw a lot of punches. That'll be major problems for Canelo. So I don't know, man. I did enjoy the fight. I'm not gonna say I was crazy about it, but we got 12 rounds, and it was a pretty decent fight. But it let me know, Canelo. Now I see why he haven't fought Benavidez. That's going. I mean, that'd be a major problem for him at this point, from what I see. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe. Till next time, it's your man Spill Dog. I'm out.